Hello, everybody. How are you all doing today, baby whales and mini dolphins? I can't even say that with a straight face. That's just too funny. Okay, I'm gonna call you guys that from now on, and you guys have absolutely no choice. I'm just letting you know, okay? You guys have absolutely no choice. That is what I've decided to call you. That is what I'm going to call you guys from now on. But don't think that I'm being rude or anything or it's condescending, okay? It's a dear term of affection. Just to let you guys know, okay? Lots of affection is meant when I call you guys that. Before we start, if you guys love these videos, please, I'd appreciate an upvote on Steam it. Make sure you also like and subscribe and share the content as well, right? But only upvote it if you guys truly feel that it has helped you, okay? Because that's how you show respect for me and how I show respect for you guys by releasing these videos. So I want to talk about, guess what coin we're going to talk about, guys? If you guys guessed Litecoin and Ripple, you guys banged it. We're going to talk about the best coin in the world right now called Ripple, okay? Do you guys know how to make a lot of money with Ripple? I'm going to tell you, okay? You do this. Step one, you short Ripple. Step two, you come back in 2019, it'll be closed at 10 cents. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking, guys. Don't ever do that, okay? Don't ever do that. I'm just joking, okay? I made a funny tweet and it went something like how to make money with Ripple. Step one, buy lots of it in 2019. Or sorry, step one, buy lots of it. Step two, come back in 2019 and your short will be filled at 10 cents. Okay, sorry, I laughed a little bit too hard there. Okay, gotta calm down. We're gonna do an analysis on Bitcoin, guys, and I wanna show you what I'm worried about first of all, okay? I've got bad news, and the bad news is that we're gonna correct very heavily, very soon. You guys might think that this is an uptrend, alright? You might think that this is an uptrend, but I want to tell you guys that this is not an uptrend. This is a corrective wave, okay? That is still happening right now as we speak. And I'm going to explain to you guys why you guys should be scared and why I think that there's still more correction to be done here, okay? So let's take a look. I'm looking for my drawing tools. All right. There's no doubt in my mind that this is now an ABC of some sort, okay? And there's one leg missing, okay? There's one leg missing. If this was an actual uptrend, guys, I think the volume would be a lot more than that, and it just cannot make sense for it to be done. You know what I found out about Eric? I found out about Eric that he does the exact same thing as me. He clears his charts at the end of every night, pretty much, or he starts it fresh. So yeah. So it's pretty much what I do as well. The C is hyper extended. Like, I don't like how the C is in here at all, right? And you can't really call this a wedge. You cannot call this like an A, B, C, right? If you call this an A, B, C, D, E, like whoever calls this an A, B, C, D, E, like, yeah, it's not a wedge, guys, okay? Just because some trend lines touch doesn't mean that it's an actual wedge. I just want to be very clear about that, okay? So I think that this is an ABC like that somewhere in there right now. I'm not knocking on anyone, by the way. I just want you guys to know that it's not a wedge, all right? It's definitely not a wedge. Okay. Wedges are A, B, C, D, E, just to be clear, right? And pattern and flags are W, X, Y type corrective patterns, right? So if anyone ever says like, yeah, this is a wedge right here, no, it's not a wedge, man. Sorry to say. You know, I only thought it was a wedge at first, just to use as a basic guide for resistance and support. But as we see now, it's like, okay, none of it is even fitting. Take a look at it. Like, sure, you're just gonna connect the pieces because they fit or what, right? You're just gonna draw that like that. Like in hindsight, yeah, there's no point of even calling us a wedge at all. It was doing a parabolic move down. Cool. So I want to explain to you guys. This is A, that is B, right? Now we want to talk about the C structure, which is this entire leg down right here. And we got to talk about why it does not make sense for it to be finished. Now, one would argue, right? This is 1, this is 2, right? This is 3, okay? Do you guys think this is 4, or do you think this is 4 right there? I would say that this one's 4 right here, right? Now, this is probably 5 right there, right? That looks pretty good to me, would you say? Definitely. So if we counted it like that, then watch this, okay? We're gonna count it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, like that. That seems to make a lot of sense, doesn't it? This last subwave right in here. So that's what it looks like right now, right? But the thing why this one does not make a valid count is because of this, all right? The reason why this doesn't make a valid count is because of this structure right here. This bad boy right here only has 2 waves, guys. You cannot count 3 waves inside of there at all, no matter what anyone says. Right? There's absolutely no 5 waves in here that I can actually count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, if I did it like this right here, then if I measured the box right here, guess what? The 3rd wave is the smallest, no matter what now. So we are led to believe a few things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see how long this one is right here. Right around there. And I'll see if I'll measure it against this length right here. And surely enough, we see this one is longer. This one's 2458. So we know that that's 1 wave only, and then this is another wave. So therefore, we got to change our count, guys. We have to change our count. And this is what I've been thinking about all week. Like this. Right? Think of it like that now. Okay? Makes sense? So now, all of this ends up becoming 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, like that. Just moving the degree for you guys. Okay? Does that make sense? I really hope that it does. So, we're counting 1, 2, 3, and 4 is right here. And then we originally wanted to count this as 1, 2, and then 3, right? And then 4, and then 5, like that. But the reason why we couldn't do that is because there's no 3 waves within this 3rd subwave. Right? There's no 3 waves. There's only 2. There's only like this right here that I'm showing you. I'll put the lines in there. Like that. Okay? What do you think? So now this has to be the 3rd subwave. Now we ask ourselves, where the heck is the 4th one? Do you guys know where it is? Right around 9100. That's where it is. Okay? Right around 9100. So I do believe right around 91, 92, I plan to not break this. There's no way we're going to break it, in my opinion, guys. I'm sorry to say. But we're going to hit there. We hit there. And we're probably going to hit another one right around somewhere there. Based on the slope of it right now, I'm guessing around $9,126. Actually, you know what? I want to draw this super accurately so you guys know exactly where it is. That's pretty accurate, right? Yeah. Around there. So I'm just going to take Fibonacci extension for fun here as well. So Fibonacci extension, this one got, oh geez. Yeah, I don't want to even think of that right now. So we're going to take a double bottom first of all. We're going to retest 6K, okay? That's the only logical choice. I've now officialized my count for Elliott Wave. And there's absolutely no other way that anybody could count it. I have gone through every single count multiple times, hundreds of times, not hundreds of hours, but like, I kid you not, like hours and hours and hours and hours. I have put in so much work into counting it that I've come up with every single way you can count it, ranging from this one, ABC, okay, and then that one being an X up there even, okay, I've counted even this way as well, just so you guys know, okay, where your W is here, your X is here, right, and some people even call this an ABC down there, where they tried to break out. Like, I've even tried to count it this way, then people call that a Z, and then they're calling it like an ABC again. You know what I mean? So I don't agree with any of these counts. This is my count, which makes the most sense. And I can argue any perspective to show people why this is the best count right now as well. I've literally gone through every single one. It's been frustrating, guys. I kid you not. It's been one of the most frustrating events. But when I say frustrating, I mean fun, okay? To me, crypto is very fun, as you guys know already. It's like the most fun thing in the world that I can do, and and solving puzzles is like the best thing in the world. Don't even ask me why I'm laughing right now to myself. I'm just laughing because of how obsessed I am with crypto. I guess, and I just cannot get this bug out of me, and it's a very fun thing to do. So yeah, like I just cannot count any other waves, guys. This has gotta be the count. There's no A, B, C, D, E, okay? Because there's not enough. Some of them make 5 corrective patterns, some of them make 3, but you know, for triangles, for A, B, C, D, E, you gotta fit a lot more criteria. So if you guys have a valid argument from a daily chart or 4-hour chart, you guys are welcomed to post the chart. I'm really sorry, but it's hard for me to get to people who are asking by words, right? Like, what do you think if I put X, Y, Y, sorry, W, X, Y like that, A, B, C like this? It's really hard to talk about charts when we don't have a chart. So what I would recommend is to get on Twitter and maybe just follow me. Follow me on Twitter there and just tweet it to me. And I'll be sure to take a look at it and we can debate it further. It's a lot, much easier that way, in my personal opinion, rather than talking about it with words, because I'm not really a visual learner. I learn a lot better by participating, I suppose. So if you guys write it out to me, I have a really hard time translating it to a picture, right? So charts would just generally help as well. So then, just to reassure some people that I have this charting right, or this right here, I call this as 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right here. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty much something like that, or even right here, 4 and 5. And then we go A, and then we go to B, and then we go to C, just like this. Okay, and then we have 5 waves coming down. Oh, sorry, that's not ABC. Actually, yeah, that is ABC for the 3 wave. This is doing a 3, 3, 5 within the ABC. Okay, so that's 3. Okay, this is 3, like right here. And this one is so easy to count, guys. Like super easy to count with the ending 5th wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, like that. Notice what it did in here. If I went to a different time frame, you guys would be able to see it much easier. But these are my favorite patterns to play, guys. Like, it's my ultimate favorite pattern. I'll show you it, okay? Let's go something like that. 1, 2, this is probably 3, and it's 4 and 5. So my favorite pattern is to basically a channel or something like that, right? Oh, so beautiful, that one to play. I don't remember if I played that one. Yeah, as soon as they tick to the negative here, that's where a lot of people entered into a short position. I'm sure of it, right? So yeah, so now that we've counted A and B all over here, and this made a 3, 3, 5 structure, then what we're gonna assume is that this is wave 1, 2, 3, and 4 definitely starts right there. 4, and then we assume that this was 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry, 1, 2, and then 3 right here, and 4, and then 5. But we argued it, and we said that that's not possible at all, because this right here is 2 waves, right? It's still only 2 waves, and then it wouldn't have made the 3rd wave unless we were really guessing at something. But you know, there couldn't possibly be a small corrective wave in there that we missed, because it's also relative to all these ones as well, right? So now we've officialized the count. We've got 1, 2, 3 right here, 4, and there will be a 5th one somewhere. My guess would be, first of all, a retest to 6,000, okay? We're going to retest 6,000 first, and then we're going to play it by ear. But right now, what is very important to understand is this right here, this target. I'm going to go for, just based on the slope, 9,000. I'm usually very conservative, so 9,000. $120. That's going to be my target right there. Do you guys also know why it's also a major resistance area? Let me show you why. Right around here, right there, about, whoops, let me just get my ray out. There you go, that's good. I was trying to find this little point right here. So see this point, the doji, that acts as a major support, and all this region here, major support, that becomes a resistance. And then after that, it lines up to pretty much right here, right? Lines up horizontally to where 4 is right now, and this slope to trend line as well is also meeting it right now. So we have to think to ourselves, $9,120 roughly, right? I'm probably just gonna go for a little bit of a lower number just for Twitter, just in case, right? I'm probably gonna choose like 9,000, like, yeah, 9,150 is probably the number I'll choose. Sorry, 9,120. Yeah, 9120. I'm not even gonna repeat it anymore, guys. I know I've said it like a million times already, but sometimes I like rationalize things out in my head, then it ends up becoming translated vocally as well, so I apologize for that. So guys, I still do believe that we've got a correction still, down to up to 6,000, and my target still stands at about 9120 there still, okay? Yeah, the volume's dying off a little bit, but it's actually doing pretty good. It's doing pretty good on lower time frames, see? So now we want to talk about this basic structure right here, okay? We want to talk about this structure and what has been happening over the past few days. Now, this is pretty much what a lot of people drew it as right here, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. See, 1, 2. Okay, let's do a Fibonacci extension first. I'll take it from right here, and then right around here, but I'm going to move this down first of all. What do you guys notice? Tell me what you notice. What we notice is a one-to-one extension. Is that a coincidence that everything is a one-to-one, like it's a one-to-one extension exact reach? It's also the resistance, right? I'm talking about this one right here, the yellow one. This was previously, well, it still is resistance, but some of the blue line ones, you know, this one was a support, now it becomes a resistance. So just some key things to make note of. And the one-to-one extension is like, whoa, that was crazy accurate. But I might just probably put in like 9120 range like I mentioned. So now let's make a sense of all of this going on here right now. And how did I draw it before, right? How did I draw it? I assumed that this was A, B, and then there's still C somewhere far. So A, B, there you go. Whoa, what just happened to this? Hold on, I'm just figuring this out really quickly. I think I'm confusing myself a little bit right now and I'm a little bit sleep deprived. Yeah, that's perfect. One-to-one extension up there. So the way we're going to count this is like this. We count this as 1, 2, 3, 4, and this will be counted as 5. Okay, so that makes one official sub-wave right there. And because this is expected to be some sort of ABC pattern, this whole thing, okay, is expected to be some sort of ABC pattern. Now we're going to look for 5 more clean waves in there. Okay, now I don't see 5 clean waves. Do you guys? It's very tough to see 5 clean waves right now, right? So the way we're going to take a look at this is like this. So nope, didn't quite hit the target yet. So because that didn't hit it yet, my target range is still somewhere up there. And as ridiculous as you guys might think this is right now, but I'm still going to show you it. So yeah, what do you think, huh? 9,000, 9,075, 9,120. I mean, I think we still got a long ways to go for here, and this one looks like it's making a bull flag actually, okay? So this is the first wave, second, and then we're going to get a third somewhere in there still. This one could be very extended as well, right? It could be hyper extended. Let's see, based on Fibonacci, retracement, what that could possibly get up to. 1-to-1, okay, that's fair enough. Let's go for a bigger one, like that. Let's go for a correction somewhere way down over here. And voila. I feel like I'm delusional right now because I'm so sleep deprived, guys. I'm going to go to bed right after this video here. You guys won't see me again, but I needed to get this out really quickly to let you guys know because I might be asleep by the time I get up. and we might not even have, I might have missed it already. So hopefully my stop sells for shorting is actually there, and it will get filled. So what do you guys think of this now, huh? Looks pretty good, right? Looks really good. So the way I'm seeing this right now is like this. Let me show you, like really, really, really detailed level on a 5 minute time frame. I love 5 minute time frame Elliott waves, okay? It's like my favorite thing in the world. So the way I'm seeing this right now is I say to myself, okay, well, I see 5 waves. Here, don't worry. I know you guys are going to say something, but I've got a point. Okay, you guys are going to see 5 waves like that. And you're like, okay, that's 5 waves, right? But unfortunately, that's just not how it is, guys. I don't believe that that's the 5 waves because wave 3 is now the shortest, right? So we can't possibly have this kind of formation at all. So we ask ourselves, okay, let's go back on the drawing board and see what we can actually come up with. So what we see is this right here. We see this only has basically 2 waves, right? 1, 2, 3, and then where's the fourth, right? Where's the fourth that's forming? Then where's the fifth? So we say to ourselves, if this is here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, like that. Does that make sense? Yeah, it absolutely does make sense to me. So then I'm going to change my count here from this is all of 1, this is 2, and now this is 3, and 4 somewhere, wherever, somewhere's down there. How does that look now? So we're talking about waves 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and this one already completed 5. And then when we finish, we basically have an exact A, B, C type of corrective pattern. This whole thing is ABC. Let me show you guys if you don't know what I mean, okay? Let me show you very, very quickly. This whole thing is A, this is B, oops, I'm sorry. A, it's not working the way it planned. From here to pretty much here, and that one will be way up there. Interesting, eh? Do you guys remember how I got that target? 9100-ish? Okay, let me show you very quickly for the people that don't remember. Hey guys, I'm really sorry for being a little bit weird tonight because I'm super freaking tired. I realize, like, my eyes can't even keep awake and I don't even know what I feel like I don't even know what I'm saying right now because you guys know how much sleep I've had in the past week, and don't you guys worry about me though, okay? And yeah, I'll take care of myself a lot better. I really do appreciate it when you guys tell me to take care of myself better. But don't worry about telling me to go to bed and stuff like that. Like, you guys know I'm an adult. I do this professionally, and I live and I eat and I breathe crypto by choice. But yeah, in the past week, I think I've slept about 15 hours, 15, 16 hours, not even. Just like 3 hour nights, 4 hours at most or something. But the reason I'm doing this is because of two reasons, right? One, I live for these guys. I live for trends, up or down. I'm a bear or bull whenever I need to be. More bear than anything, though. And we haven't had this market in how many months now, guys? 2 months now? Where we've had a crazy uptrend for days like this? It's been a while, like a good one like this. So that's one reason I'm doing it, because it's really fun to me, and I'm an adrenaline junkie. Drunkie. I'm an adrenaline junkie, okay? And second reason is because I want you guys to be appreciated, okay? I genuinely mean that. I want you guys to be appreciated because I know what you've been through during the months of December, late, and early January as well. I know a lot of you guys got liquidated. I know a lot of you guys took a lot of bad calls out there on the internet. That might have been a little bit too bullish. I'm not saying anyone, but there were a lot of bullish calls out there by them. But if you guys saw my TA, I'm neutral, guys. I'm usually neutral and very unbiased, right? So yeah, I just want to, give back to the community as well and let you guys know that you've done a really good job in late December, early January, and especially to the people that have lost a lot of money, right? You guys lost a lot of money, or you might have not had any experience in a bear market before, but because you guys have had such a bad experience, I want to give you guys a really good experience in my own way, just by providing, good stuff like this throughout the whole week. and good content. I've really been pushing myself to get content out for you guys because I want you to learn and grow, and I want you guys to be my friends, to share crypto with. That is really, really important right now, okay? So I see this, guys, as waves 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 right here, okay? Waves 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC, 1, 2, and now I'm still expecting more. This is not complete yet to me. I'm expecting a bull flag to form for that third subwave, and after that, it would probably reach something, so maybe like 9K, and then final wave down to correct, not into wave 1 territory, I'm guessing, just like that, right? And then after that, we should get to roughly right here. This is going to be a big short position, and we're going to go over that very clearly. Around 9,100, we'll just say a round number like that, 9,100, okay, guys? So these are my thoughts. I think we're going to end up getting to a massive short position, and we'll end up testing 6,000 ranges again, okay? Other than that, guys, you have yourselves a phenomenal day. I really appreciate you watching these videos of mine. Please also upvote it if the content has helped you in some way or another. And other than that, you guys have yourself a great night. Please like, subscribe, and share as well, I forgot to say. And guys, if you appreciate these videos that I'm making and you want to buy myself or my dog a beer or lunch or something, you guys can donate to the cryptocurrency piggy bank. And if you do, guys, I might recommend like Litecoin or something because I don't know, it's like people have donated, right? But for example, if someone donated $10, I only get like $5 of it. I know that there's like the small deposits are kind of ridiculous, right? You get charged a lot by every exchange for a small deposit. I didn't even notice that till today, till I was talking to Maria, and I was just telling her, I'm like, what the heck? I got like $1.75. Who was sent $1.75? And the original amount was like $5 or $10 or something. So it was just kind of weird. I had no idea about this small deposit thing for bitfinex. Did you guys? Yeah, this is kind of like robbing us in a way as well. Not that I really care, but like, it's just ridiculous at the same time as well. So anyways, that's where I stand, guys. About 91.20, and then after that, we're gonna go down. We're gonna go down to test 6K again because I'm missing an Elliott wave count. So that's it. And yesterday, by the way, I forgot to say one thing, guys. The target hasn't changed at all. Just the correction changed a little bit. I did it around up there or something, and I didn't expect all that, right? So basically, I did in the morning, right? And we ended up getting to about 7,500, but I thought that the correction would only be above 7,800, right? So sure, I was $300 off, but guys, you gotta stick to your stop loss. You gotta learn how to add more in the bottom if it's still bullish. Like for example, myself, and Eric as well, and even Hyjin and a bunch of other analysts out there, Crypto Cred, they all think that it's gonna go to like 8,900 to 9,100, 89 to 91. If you guys didn't hear that since I'm stuttering, yeah, like we all agree that there's gonna be another massive wave down, and I don't mean to scare you guys, but I'm trying to be transparent, right? So you guys can get the right advice all the time. So have a good night, guys. I need to go to bed. Take care now. Bye, baby whales.